So, can you tell me how many types of sentences have we learned? Tell me the types of kinds of sentences that we have learned in this. Which are the kinds of sentences? Which are the kinds of sentences that we have learned in this chapter? Can you tell me?
Sir, can I say?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Declarative sentences, interrogative
Hmm.
sentences, negative sentences, affirmative sentences, imperative sentences, exclamatory sentences.
Yes, very good. So, basically, four types of sentences: declarative or assertive, interrogative, imperative, and exclamatory. These are basic four types of sentences in grammar. And the two which you said, affirmative and negative, are the subtypes of declarative sentences. Right?
Yes,
In declarative, we have two subtypes, affirmative and negative. While in interrogative, imperative, exclamatory, we don't have subtypes. Though in imperative, we have that request and command are two different segments. So, these kinds of sentences we had learnt, if you remember. Okay. Then we had also solved this exercise, if you remember. What are affirmative and negative sentences? You remember very well. Should I tell you again? Affirmative sentences are positive sentences with only positive words. I like chocolates. She reads books all day. There is no negative word. It only conveys positive idea. While negative sentences are the sentences at least where at least one negative word you will see. I do not like chocolates. She does not travel much. So not is used. No, not, never, neither are negative words. If there is a negative word, it is called negative sentence. And then we had written affirmative and negative. Then do you remember the types of interrogatives? These four. Do you remember very well?
yes,
WH, yes, no, alternative, and question tags. These are interrogative. All the four are the types of interrogatives. And when you see WH interrogatives, the questions will start with W or H. In yes no interrogatives, you will see the answer is possible only in two ways, yes or no. Have you done your homework? Have you completed this? Will you come with me? All these questions are the questions where answer is only possible in yes or no. Alternative interrogatives means where you give a choice. What would you like, yoga or running? Should I call or visit you? What would you like, tea or coffee? So you are giving choices. That is alternative interrogative. Question tags was the new topic for you. I had taught you how to use question tags. The short tags which are attached to the end of the sentences. Do you remember the rules of question tags? Means if there is helping verb, we can use the same helping verb in the answer. Just make it negative. If there is not a negative word, then make it negative in the answer. If the negative word is there, then keep the answer positive. Remember? Remember the rules of question tag.
Yes.
yes.
One of the most important exercises was exercise number 6. Then exercise number 7 was also that much important. And exercise 10, the most important, wherein you had to change the sentences according to the instructions given. So, based on this lesson, we will solve some extra questions. You may write along with me so that later on you don't have to do the homework. You may write it now with me. It will not take much time. If you do not have the rough book open, then please open it. This exercise is based on subject, helping verb, and verb, main verb. I hope you are clear with the concept of what is the subject and predicate.
Yes, sir.
Subject and predicate we have done. You know the difference between main verb and helping verb. Do you know the difference? मेन वर्ब एंड हेल्पिंग वर्ब का डिफरेंस पता होगा सबको एज फार एज आई नो द मेन वर्ब्स आर द वर्ड्स विच शो द एक्शन लाइक राइट रीड प्ले सिंग helping verbs are the verbs which support the main verb. They support the main verb like is, am, are, was, were, have, has, had. Auxiliaries are there can, could, may, might, shall, should. These are helping verbs. Okay, so please give the heading and write the questions also. Written? Or you are taking screenshot and you want to write later on. See, if you write now, it's good. Am I audible?
Yes.
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 Okay.
Yes.
Hmm. Okay, so tell me the subject in the first one.
So Ganga
Okay.
The Ganga.
The Ganga is the subject. What is the helping verb?
is
And the main verb?
providing.
Okay.
Provide.
Tolia
Then,
Fatima, mute your mic.
then second one, what is the subject?
Workman.
Helping? Is there any?
No.
There is no helping verb. We do have a main verb.
Work.
Then number three.
Teacher.
Teaches.
Teaches, that's the main verb. Again, there is no helping verb, right?
Yes.
They have completed the work.
Yeah.
Subject,
Yeah.
Helping verb have
Have.
helping verb is correct.
and completed.
Completed.
Okay, that's the main verb. Then next, was Seema busy with her friend?
Sima
Seema is the subject, yes. We do have a helping verb.
was
Was.
Okay. Is there any verb, main verb?
Friend.
No.
Busy.
Busy.
Do you think busy is the verb? What is it? Which part of speech it is? Do you think busy is a verb? Should I underline it?
with
Tell me. You tell me, then I'll tell you. Any idea?
which sir?
Busy. Should we consider it as verb? No one. I'm amazed. Busy is an adjective. It describes. We will not underline it. Got it? Busy, busier, busiest. You know the word busy. It describes. He is too busy. He cannot meet you. So busy is a describing word. It is a descriptive word. It is an adjective. So have you written or are you taking screenshot? Should I change the page?
Sir,
Yes, Aisha.
sir, we have to write in fair book.
Rough book.
Okay.
If you have to write in Fairbook, I will let you know. Don't worry about it. I will specify it whenever we solve it. So I have changed the page. I hope you've taken screenshot.
Yes.
Change positive sentences into negative. Affirmative to negative or positive to negative, you can say. So, number one, India is a populous country.
No, Rose.
Whose mic is on? Anyone? I want the first answer. I don't think you have to think much about it. It's a piece of cake.
India is not a populous country.
Yes. So, other students, those who are not participating, not giving the answers of the exercises which are so easy, what should I assume? Are they all not active, just joined? Let me check. Aina, Afreen, new student, and Alicia, Aisha, Dolia Fatima, Kanani Fatima, all of you. So many other. Why no one is giving the answer? Rajani, see?
Yes, sir.
Mera, Zainab. Why are you all not answering? Tell all the students whose names I have just taken, try to give the answers. The weather is very fine today. Make it negative.
Sir, can I?
Yes.
Sir, can I?
The weather is not fine today.
Not very fine today. Indian economy is increasing these days.
Indian economic is decreasing these days. Is not increasing these days.
Is
Yes.
not increasing this.
Yes, correct. So decreasing will not come actually because negative sentence there has to be one negative word. So Indian economy is not increasing these days. And it is correct, it is not increasing. The income that India is getting has decreased because of COVID. Businesses have been shut down. So Indian economy is not increasing these days. Bank provides the loan to its customers. Now be careful. Means think once before you give the answer. Not should be there, but along with not, which
Sir,
other
can I?
word?
Doesn't.
Yes. Yes.
Doesn't.
Bank does not provide the loan to its customer.
Provides. Did you just say provides?
Provide.
Okay, then it is correct. Does is there, so not to add s with the verb. Bank does not provide the loan to its customers. The cow is a very useful quadruped. You might not know the meaning of this word, right?
The cow is not. Cow is not very useful.
Quadruped, that is animal with four legs, like pig, cow. Also, a monster can be called quadruped. Hmm. The cow is not a very useful quadruped. Should I change the page? Are you writing?
Screenshot देना है sir.
Yes, you will have to write it in rough book.
2 minutes हाँ sir.
Hmm. Why 2 minutes?
Okay.
The screenshot takes 1 second or 2 seconds. Now the heading is change the positive sentences means affirmative sentences into interrogative sentences. Questions. So questions we have already seen of many types. Some are yes no questions. So इसमें yes no questions भी आएंगे. Mostly you have to change it. And mostly all these will come in the form of yes no questions. So it will be easy for you to answer. Number one, metro is a convenient mode of transport.
Is metro convenient mode of transport?
Yes. And with punctuation mark?
Question mark.
Don't forget that. Is metro a convenient mode of transport? People love to reside in cities. Now here there is no helping verb. Check the tense. In the first sentence, helping verb was there, so it was easy for you. Here there is no helping verb. But the tense is present. Try to recall. This kind of sentences we have solved in exercise number 10, lesson
Do
1.
people love to
Yes, sorry.
do people
Speak.
love to reside in
Cities, correct. Who gave the answer?
Umera?
Good, Umera. Do people love to reside in cities? Now, see, in present tense we can use do or does. But people is plural, more than one, so we use do. If it was about any one person, then we would have used does. So, do people love to reside in cities? Question mark. Number three, one should work hard to get success. Anyone? One should work hard to get success. We'll try.
Should one work hard to get success?
Correct. Should is also the helping verb, so you don't have to think much, just like this. Should one work hard to get success? Question mark. Number four. The snake charmer plays his flute well.
Does the snake charmer plays his flute well?
I think there was one mistake. Repeat the answer.
Play.
Play.
Yes. So first I thought I overheard you, but you said it plays. So you have to correct it. And as she said, does the snake charmer play his flute well? Many a times we see these mistakes. This is a common error made by so many speakers in daily life. Does के साथ s लगाते हैं. If you know, you can correct them, right? Many things are there, even we make mistakes, but we learn every day. But the things which we know, then we stop making that mistakes. Leaders are unpredictable people.
Are leaders unpredictable people?
Yes, right. So if you want to take screenshot, do it, then I'll change.
Sir, repeat fifth and
Are leaders unpredictable people?
yes, sir.
Hmm. Okay. Now see, I'm going to teach you something new today, but you should not get confused between the two things. Okay, if you're taken screenshot, I'll erase it. See, we have changed from affirmative to negative, right? We have seen the rules also. Like, for example, she was writing poems and she was not writing poems. I was playing cricket. I was not playing cricket. That is okay. In simple present and simple past tenses, there may be no helping verb. And if it is in the case we use do, does, did as the helping verb. Whose mic is this? Whose mic?
I'm
Please mute. Mute your mic. Mute your mic.
Alamio Max to
Hello.
Near
Is it Ayman?
yes.
Ayman, please mute your mic. Is it muted now?
Sir, she left.
Okay, good. Affirmative to negative. Just tell me the answers, okay? You don't write this, just tell me the answers orally. She has a car. What will be the negative?
She does not have a car.
Okay. We can also write she has no car. Then Puneet had some sugar. Can you change it to negative?
Punit don't have sugar.
Punit had no sugar.
Don't have. Yes, correct. So we can use no by adding no as the answer was given. Puneet had no sugar. She has no car. Puneet had no sugar. So this is also one rule. Now second rule is indefinite pronouns are there. See what are indefinite pronouns? Just recalling the concepts that you have learned. Pronouns you have already learned. In that one type was there indefinite pronouns. Somebody, nobody, anybody, someone, no one, anyone. In this, we are not taking anyone's name specifically. We are talking in general. Someone. तो किसी एक की बात नहीं हो रही. We are talking in general. Anyone could be there. Someone, no one, anyone, nobody. So all these are called indefinite pronouns. They are used then to make a negative sentence. Nobody or none is also used. See, for example, I'll tell you. This is what I'm teaching you. What I'm teaching you right now will be useful in your higher classes, also in 8th and ninth. Somebody has called you. So what shall we use? How will you
Somebody
make it
has
negative?
no call.
Nobody has called.
Yes. So we can use nobody or none for changing it. Nobody has called you. Then, for example,
Sir, your voice is not audible.
when I'll speak, then it will be audible. When I'm typing, I'm not speaking, so it's not audible. Simple as that.
Yes, sir.
Anybody can read a book.
Nobody can read a book.
Hmm. So this is also the way where you can change affirmative to negative. Then using opposite words, antonyms also we can use. Antonyms. You know what are antonyms? For example, Rahim is a good boy. So if you use antonym, what will be the negative?
Rahim is a bad boy.
Rahim is a bad boy. These are extra rules where you can change affirmative to negative. Then tell me this one. I am fit for this job. I am fit for this job. How will you change it to negative?
I am not fit for this job.
I want exact antonym. Opposite antonym. What will it be? You know the opposite of good is bad. What is it? What is the opposite of fit?
Unfit.
Yes, I am unfit for this job. And one last way where you can change affirmative to negative, very important. These three were actually very easy. Now, see the last rule. For example, if it is given, he is a poet and teacher. He is a poet and teacher. Now, two things are given about him, poet and teacher. So, how will you change it to negative? Will you say that he is not a poet and not a teacher? I, I think you will try like that way first.
He is
He is
not
neither
poet
a
nor
poet
teacher.
nor a teacher.
Very good, yes, exactly. Neither nor can be used. He is neither a poet nor a teacher. That are the words which can be used. Pair conjunction it is. Neither nor, either or. That are the conjunctions that we have learned, subordinating conjunctions. Because two things are given which belong to the same person. The qualities are of the same person, so neither nor. He is neither a poet nor a teacher. That was right. Next. Mr. John is the chairman and the secretary. Change it to negative.
Mr. John is neither chairman nor secretary.
Okay. Mr. John is neither a chairman nor a secretary. Right.
So what is homework?
Didn't I tell you the homework? You already taken the screenshots, haven't
Yes,
you?
sir.
Yes, so that's the homework.
Only three exercises.
Hmm.
Okay, sir.
Tell me the answers for this. Come on now. Number 6. Make interrogative sentences from assertive ones. Exercise 6 of your textbook. This was the route marked on the map. Change it to yes
Was
no
this
Was
the
question.
the
route marked on the map?
route marked on the map?
Yes. Was this the route marked on the map? The sun never rises in the east. Sorry, never rises in the west.
From where does the sun rises?
Does the sun never rise in the west?
Yes. Does the sun never rise in the west? Yesterday was a very hot day. Question
Wasn't
tag.
it?
Was yesterday a very hot day?
Hmm. Wasn't it? See,
Wasn't
who else is? Yes, who else was giving the? Who gave the answer?
Yes.
The other one. Wasn't it? Because the helping verb is given, so you will use the same helping verb and make it negative. I like coffee. I don't like tea. Alternative interrogative.
Would you
Do
like
you like
coffee or tea?
coffee or tea?
Okay. You are late to school.
Why are
Why
you
are you
late
late
to
to
school?
school?
Make assertive from interrogatives. Wasn't it the best day of your life?
It was the best day of your life.
Sir,
Yes.
you have to write this.
No. You don't have to write this. Only the screenshots which you have taken.
Okay, sir.
Didn't you complete the homework?
You completed the homework.
Okay. You did complete the homework. You completed the homework. Actually, both are correct. Why worry about such small things?
Worry about such small things.
No.
Don't
What?
worry about such small things.
Hmm. Don't worry about such small things. Is Maya asleep?
Maya is asleep.
Maya is sleeping.
Maya is asleep. Does Mugdha stay in Kerala?
Mukta stays in
Just
Kerala.
saying.
Stays. Yes, stays. Mugdha. With she we add S, so stays. 10th one I wanted you to revise. Anuj plays football, make it interrogative.
Does Anuj plays football? Does Anuj play football?
Yes, good, you corrected. Play. How rich he is.
He
Declarative.
is rich.
He is rich.
He is rich. If you write he is very rich, then also it will be correct. The rose is a beautiful flower! Exclamatory.
How beautiful flower rose is.
What a
You for
beautiful flower the rose is.
yes. So who was the other one who gave the answer?
Umer.
Yes, Humera, see, there is an article A. If article is given, article A or N, then you start the exclamatory sentence with what. Okay? What a beautiful flower the
Okay.
rose is. We always follow these rules. Imperative,
Please follow this
Always
rules.
follow.
you just remove V. Your answer is ready. If you want to make it a command, just remove V. Always follow these rules.
Sir,
Because if you add please, yes, I know your next question will be, sir, what if we add please, right?
Yes.
It's okay. I don't mind. But what is the thing? What I want to explain is the rules are to be followed at any cost. That is an obligation.